Hello dear students of class 7. We will now continue with the chapter The Cop and the Anthem, and we had finished the previous video on the place where Soapy wants to go to Blackwell's Island. What is Blackwell's Island? Blackwell's Island is a place where there's a prison. And why does he want to go to prison? Because it is very cold and the prison personnel will take care of his food and lodging for the winter, and at least he'll keep warm because he's a homeless person and he lives on a bench uh, in uh, in the big park there in New York. And so now is the time for him to look for a place where he can keep warm. And since he's homeless, he wants to go to prison. He doesn't want to go to any of the social services that are given by many good people, because they would want him to take a bath, and they would ask him many questions and they would like to help him. But he just doesn't want anyone's help. He just wants a warm place and he wants to have food for winter. So now he decides he will go to prison. Now how will he go to prison? How to go to prison now? Now let's go to the text. There were many easy ways of doing this. Of course, going to prison is very easy. The most pleasant way was to go and have a good dinner at some fine restaurant. So he decided that one good way is to go and have dinner at a fine restaurant, a very expensive restaurant. That's what it means. Then he would say that he had no money to pay, and then a cop would be called. A cop means a policeman would be called. It would all be done very quietly. The cop would arrest him and he would be taken to a judge. The judge would do the rest. So now he's planned everything. He is planning now to go to prison by going to a very good restaurant, and he will have a nice dinner there. Then he will tell him, I have no money, and then they would call the police, and the police would arrest him very quietly, so that the big expensive restaurant people are not put to shame. And so he then decides that when the cop has arrested him, the judge would do the rest. The judge would send him to Blackwell's Island, where the prison is. Soapy left his seat and walked slowly out of Madison Square to the place where the great street called Broadway and Fifth Avenue meet. So he went to these are very famous streets, and so he goes to the place, the very big square and a very big street where Broadway and Fifth Avenue meet. He went across this wide space and started north on Broadway. Now it's quite an expensive area, so he walked towards Broadway, the north on Broadway. He stopped at a large and brightly lighted restaurant. This was where the best food and the best people in the best clothes appeared every evening. So now every evening he would see the rich people going there, and it was a very a brightly lighted restaurant, and the rich people would come there in their best clothes, and they were the high society, and they appeared there every evening to have wonderful dinner there. Soapy believed that above his legs he looked all right. His face was clean, his coat was good enough. If he could get a table, he believed that success would be his. Now above his legs he was all right. He had a clean coat, and his face was also clean. He believed that, and then if he got a table, then he would be successful in going to prison. That's what he's thinking. There he goes to the restaurant. The part of him said of him that would be seen above the table would look all right. So below his legs were not were his shoes and his legs were very not very clean and not very presentable, but he's thinking that if he sits at the table, then he would look presentable, he would look all right. The waiter would bring him what he asked for. So he began thinking of what he would like to eat. in this mind he could see the whole in his mind he could see the whole dinner. Now he started imagining a wonderful dinner. The cost would not be too high. He did not want the restaurant people to feel any real anger. So now he didn't want a very expensive menu. On the menu he didn't want any very expensive food because he didn't want the restaurant people to be very angry with him. But the dinner would leave him filled and happy for the journey to his winter home. So he's thinking that the dinner would keep him happy and satisfied, and he would go on his journey to his winter home. Which is his winter home? Of course, the prison. But as Soapy put his foot inside the restaurant door, the head waiter saw his broken old shoes and the torn clothes that covered his legs. So as soon as he put his foot there in the restaurant door, the head waiter saw him. What did he see? He saw his old broken shoes and the torn clothes that he was wearing, the torn trousers. Strong and ready hands turned Soapy around and moved him quietly and quickly outside again. So very strong hands picked him up and turned him around, and quickly he was put outside the restaurant. Soapy turned off Broadway. Now so he was unsuccessful. He turned off Broadway. He went away from there. It seemed that this most easy way to the island was not to be his. So he thought now this way to the island was not going to be easy. So this is not the way that he would be going to his island, that is to the island that is prison. He must think of some other way of getting there. Now he's thinking something else. At the corner of 6th Avenue was a shop with a wide glass window, bright with electric lights. So there was a wide window and it was lit up beautifully with electric lights. Soapy picked up a big stone and threw it through the glass. Now he picked up a stone and broke the window. People came running around the corner. A cop was the first among them. So people came running, and there was a policeman who was the first one to come. Soapy stood still, and he smiled when he saw the cop. Now Soapy stood very still, and he smiled when he saw the policeman. Of course, he was happy the policeman was going to catch him. "Where's the man that did that?" asked the cop. So the policeman asked him, "Who did that? Where is he?" "Don't you think that I might have done it?" said Soapy. So Soapy said, "Don't you think that I could have done it?" He was friendly and happy. What he wanted was coming towards him. Now he was very friendly with the policeman and very happy. And he expected that the policeman is going to arrest him. See how happy he is to find the policeman there who's going to arrest him for breaking the window at a very expensive shop. But the cop's mind would not consider Soapy. But the cop did not really believe him. Men who break windows do not stop there to talk to cops. Of course, anyone who breaks a window will not stop there. He will run away. And this Soapy here was standing there, and in a very friendly manner he was talking to the policeman. So these people, they run away as fast as they can. The cop saw a man further along the street running. He ran after him. So the policeman saw that another man was running along the street, and he ran after that man. And Soapy, sick at heart, walked slowly away. He had failed 2 times, and poor Soapy had to walk away, and he had failed now twice. Across the street was another restaurant. So there was another restaurant now. It was not so fine as the one on Broadway. Now that restaurant was not really very fine or rich, just like the other one. The people who went there were not so rich. Of course, they were not very rich. Its food was not too good. Into this, Soapy took his old shoes and his torn clothes, and no one stopped him. So nobody stopped him when he went inside. He sat down at the table and was soon eating a big dinner. When he had finished, he said that he had no money. So he had no money when he finished a big dinner. "Get busy and call a cop," said Soapy, "and don't keep a gentleman waiting." He said, "Don't keep this gentleman," he's talking about himself, "don't keep me waiting. Go quickly, call a policeman." "No cop for you," said the waiter. He called another waiter. So he said, of course, no policeman for you. He called another waiter. The two waiters threw Soapy upon his left ear on the hard street outside. And so Soapy was again thrown out, and he fell on his left ear, that is, he hurt his left ear. And he stood up slowly, one part at a time, and beat the dust from his clothes. Now he is beating the dust away off his clothes, and he is getting up slowly, one part at a time. Prison seemed only a happy dream. The island seemed very far away. Now to him it seemed like a very, very happy dream. What was the happy dream? Oh, dream that he was not going to get soon. The dream was to go to prison. Why did he want to go to prison? Because it was winter time. He was very cold outside. There he could not. He wanted a warm place, and the prison was the only place that he liked, because nobody asked questions. Nobody questioned him for his behavior. Nobody asked him to take a bath. Nobody wanted to help him in any way.